Hey, all YouTubers out there in YouTube land. This is your reddest kid on the block, Nick Glenn, with his Smackdown review. And we kick off Smackdown with the Alberto Del Rio celebration. They're really trying to push Del Rio as this Hispanic hero babyface wrestler, and you could tell it. You definitely can tell by this segment here. There's a mariachi band playing little like guitars and stuff, and they start to celebrate. Del Rio and Ricardo are in the ring already. They don't even give them an entrance. They're already in the ring. Dolph, AJ, and Big E come out. Dolph says Del Rio has a target on his head after winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Dolph says he's going to take him out and cash it in. He's about to do it. He's about to get Big E and himself to attack Del Rio and cash in. But Big Show comes out. Big Show comes out, and right when he comes out, Big Show doesn't even say anything. And immediately after, Sheamus comes out. Sheamus says him and Del Rio never seen eye to eye. And he even goes on to say he even stole and trashed his car. Which, when I heard that, I thought for a second, wait, yeah, he did. And it's kind of funny because now Del Rio and Sheamus are buddy-buddy. You would think, even though Del Rio's a babyface, that would still bother him that Sheamus destroyed his car. You know, I don't know if I could ever forgive someone, even though it's kayfabe, it's a storyline, you know, he didn't in real life trash his car, but still, you know, you would think you'd still be mad at that person if they did that. Sheamus and Del Rio get ready to fight Show, Ziggler, and Big E, but Booker T comes out. He announces that there will be a tag team match, main event, playa. He might as well said that. It's going to be Ziggler, Show versus Del Rio, Sheamus. Booker T does the spinner Rudy. And Sheamus starts to dance with a liberace girl. She has like a dress on, so start dancing around in the middle of the ring with her. And JBL says he'll never get back into Ireland again. Next, we have Kofi versus Antonio Cesaro. Cesaro gets no entrance, by the way, but Kofi does. So this kind of confused me. I almost thought maybe Kofi would beat him and get a title shot down the line. Kofi hits the SOS on Cesaro, but Cesaro kicks out. Kofi jumps from the top rope, going for a hurricanrana. Cesaro catches him in midair, turns it into the neutralizer, hits it for the win. So I don't know why Cesaro didn't get an entrance, because he still won. Next, we have Kali versus Tensai. Kali wins with a chop. Nothing but filler here. Nothing special at all. Kane and Daniel Bryan are backstage. They're talking about Cody Rhodes' mustache. Daniel Bryan says something to the effect of, you would think someone would know that sometimes they just can't grow facial hair because it looks ridiculous. Kane kind of looks at him funny. Daniel Bryan says, What's wrong? And Kane says nothing. And then basically they end up going in a no yes chant. Randy Orton comes out. Daniel Bryan says that after they win, they're going to do a group hug. Randy Orton says he's not a very hugging kind of guy. Daniel Bryan says, not yet. So next match is Team Rhodes Scholars with Wade Barrett versus Orton and Team Hell No. Cody Rhodes hits the Crossroads, but Kane breaks the pin. Orton gives Sandow an RKO for the win. This match wasn't nothing special, really. Short match. After the match, Kane and Daniel Bryan give Orton a group hug. And the look on Orton's face was hilarious. He looked like that, that kid that, hates to sit on Santa Claus's lap, He just has that mean face. It looked hilarious. It almost looked like, not even kayfabe, like he was legit pissed off. Next, we have a filler match. It's Miz versus Primo. This was an okay match. Miz wins with the figure 4, showing more respect to Ric Flair. Next, we have a Divas match. It's Kaitlyn versus Oksana. Oksana gets a lot of offense. A lot more offense than she should have got. I mean, they made her look really strong, actually, in this match, for some reason. But Kaitlyn ends up winning with the spear. And there was a backstage segment before with her being congratulated by Layla and Alicia Fox. And what's her face? Layla's holding the Divas title and she's looking at it. Kaitlyn says, give it back, and Layla's like snaps out of it like she was like getting distracted by the title, teasing that maybe a Layla heel turn, maybe, or maybe just that's her next opponent. Layla's gonna feud with Kaitlyn somehow. Next we have a Mick Foley video, shows his whole history, him winning the world, his first heavyweight title, all the great moments through his whole illustrious career. Next we have a Shield promo. They talk about why they attacked Mick Foley. Said there actually was a reason. Mick Foley did cause an injustice. The injustice was all the tortured souls he wrestled with back in ECW that never became a Hall of Famer that he is going to become today. They talked to about Orton and Sheamus, saying justice will be served. It was one of those promos again with the shaky camera, and it cuts out, cuts in, making it look like they just picked up that camera. I like it. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool. Dean Ambrose was good here. And finally, we have the main event: Ziggler with Big Show versus Sheamus and Del Rio. Near the beginning of the match, Big E, Langston, and AJ get kicked out. Del Rio hits a wicked German on Ziggler, and Ziggler lands right on the top of his head. It looked pretty sick. Show pushes Sheamus off the top turnbuckle, off to the outside barricade. Del Rio hits a super kick on Ziggler, but Ziggler kicks out. Del Rio gets the cross arm breaker on Ziggler, but Show comes into the ring and breaks it up. Sheamus hits white noise on Big Show. Del Rio throws water on Big Show when he's outside. This makes Big Show leave because he's pissed off, and he gets counted out. Which, it makes him look like a really weak monster heel. Yet again, Del Rio and Sheamus celebrate. Red, white, green balloons, like the Mexican flag colors of the balloons, fall down. They're really pushing this Latino, Hispanic, babyface hero thing. You could tell. I mean, the celebration was all about it. They had a Liberace band. They're really pushing it, like over pushing it. But that is my review, guys. Say about what I thought about the Smackdown. It was once again that typical Smackdown. Nothing was really accomplished here, except for maybe. Is there even a World Heavyweight Championship match at Royal Rumble? My bet it will probably be a rematch Royal Rumble, Del Rio and Big Show, but they haven't officially announced it, I believe. A lot of filler here. The Great Khali match versus Tensai, Miz versus Primo. It's just a really short match. A couple of the tag team matches were alright. Yeah. I mean, Celebration was goofy because they're really trying to push Del Rio as that Latino demographic, hero, which I don't mind Del Rio as a babyface. I just think he should be repackaged as a different babyface. Not just, a guy that's Hispanic and he's a baby face, and he's gonna be for the Hispanics and Latinos, because that's not fair, because I'm not Latino, I'm white, and I'm a Del Rio fan. So basically they're saying, they're not really saying, but they're basically saying, you can cheer for him if you're his same race. If you're Latino, Hispanic, that's who should cheer for him. They really don't care about, the other races, like a white person or any other person that might be a Del Rio fan that's not Hispanic, that wants to cheer for him. But a mediocre SmackDown, guys. Not a lot to say, really. I mean, there was a couple decent matches. Nothing really special, too. Like, I found this to be a very boring SmackDown. So, that wraps it up, guys. Like this video down below, subscribe down below, and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay rad, stay cool, stay awesome. I'll see you later. Peace.